and Highways repeats facts. Let's bring you these details and what exactly it is that we are talking about. New data presented by the Ministry of Transport and Highways repeats facts that have been known for years but have sadly been normalized. India's killer roads, some of the worst in the world, have accounted for a record number of lives, once again bringing the spotlight to the theme of road safety and how India lags well behind global standards. Consider the latest data. 1,68,491 people were killed in road accidents in 2022. 1.68 lakh people, think about that number. 4,43,366 people had serious injuries in 2022, many serious. Don't forget about injuries. An injury can be so serious that if it is a member who is of a family who is working, the entire family can be affected. With only 1% of the world's vehicles, India accounts for almost 10% of crash-related deaths. That's a World Bank statistic. And another World Bank statistic, road crashes are estimated to cost our economy between 5 to 7% of GDP a year. Now, India loses more people every year to road accidents than the fatalities we have suffered in all our wars put together. Think about that. The age group of 18 to 45, in other words, relatively young people, accounted for a whopping 66.5% of total accident deaths in 2022. This is the most productive part of our population. They add, besides anything else, to India's economic evolution. They are suffering the most. During 2022, a total of 50,029 people were killed who were not wearing a helmet. Again, these are lives which a large majority of whom be saved. 16,715 people were killed who were not wearing a seatbelt. Again, people who could have been saved, a large majority. There's been a whopping 15.3% rise in road fatalities between 2021 and 2022. Between 2018 and 2022, 7,28,176 people have been killed in road accidents on our roads. Let's talk a little bit about accident severity. What is that? Deaths per 100 accidents which have been reported, the highest in Mizoram at a whopping 85, followed by Bihar at 82.4, Punjab at 77.5. It is time to start taking road safety seriously. Well, joining us now, Piyush Tiwari of the Save Life Foundation. I'm also joined by Rajni Gandhi, General Secretary of the TRACS NGO, and she's on the board of directors of the Global Alliance of NGOs for Road Safety. Thank you both very much for being with us. Rajni, one of the points that nobody talks about is that in as much as we improve our road infrastructure, we've got generations of drivers on the roads who do not know how to drive on lanes, who do not know what to do with more powerful vehicles, who in many cases would have gotten their driving licenses through no tests or would have paid for it and gotten it. How does one train an entire generation, more than one generation, of drivers who frankly have no understanding, concept or training in terms of dealing with new highways?
Yeah, that is one of the major issues when we talk about the road user behavior. This is one of the pillars we usually talk about. But along with that, the point is that if we are considering road safety a priority issue, then why are we lagging behind with the other pillars? Either it's a road user behavior, as Piyush also mentioned about the safe infrastructure, along with that the road safety management, because till the time we will not provide a better infrastructure, then the people who are coming with the trained and they have a proper license system, then how they will also come on road and drive safely. And if they will meet with a crash and the post-crash system is not available in the line, then how they are getting the better treatment over there. So all the pillars, if we talk about the management, safe vehicle, education, enforcement, and the post-crash system, till that time we will not show the leadership from our authorities or from the government, especially the state governments, on all the pillars simultaneously, without you just doing the, ribbon ceremony for some of the events or something like that.
No, I understand the point you're
Beyond
saying
that.
about
We have to go
real
beyond
political
that
will.
about
Sure.
road safety in that case.
Piyush,
And another point also I just want to mention, do after the 10 years, decade of action, or now we 3 years also are there, we are into 2013, have we tried to evaluate what is happening in the committees, how the stakeholders are behaving over there, and what type of participation is still there? Or is it still limited to the main metro cities or the capitals of the states? And we are not going beyond that.
Yeah.
So these are the all points. I'll not say only the road user behavior. Yes, license systems, we need to make it more stronger and more vigilant rather. But along with that, we need to work on other pillars simultaneously.
all right. Rajni, I wanted to ask you about another statistic. Deaths per 100, in other words, accident severity. The Mizoram statistics are at 85, Bihar at 82.4. So isn't that incredibly high that in states like Mizoram, if there is an accident, a large number of people are getting killed, and in Bihar as well? Why is that the case?
This is the case as per the population and the vehicular population it is showing over there. If we'll consider these states, basically Mizoram and Bihar, that is what I told, that are we focusing only on the capitals issue, or we are going beyond that also? Like we have seen a lot of picture on social media and everywhere where we can see a lane driving picture from Mizoram only.
Yeah.
So that one culture is very much there. But along with that, if we'll see the per vehicular population and everything which is going on, how we are catering that over there. It's
Yeah.
a hilly area also, infrastructure point of view and everything.
Yeah.
And secondly, as you were mentioning about the helmets and all, I just want to bring it out because we have been advocating for these issues since a long time. There are now the helmets are available with the lower size, with the less weight also,
Yeah.
which are following all the BIS norms. But the point is that we are about to have the political rallies very soon. How much we will see that helmet will be wearing over there? That will be another question when we talk about role modeling and everything.
No,
So the message is
you're quite
clear
right.
from down.
You're quite
So we
right,
need to-
and it'll never be raised. It'll never be raised because it's not an election issue in this country. Road fatalities are not an election issue. It's unbelievable, but it's just not.
Actually.
Look, I'd like to thank you both very much for being with us. I'd like to leave our viewers with this one statistic because it really drives at the heart of everything. 19 people lost every hour in road deaths in India. During 2022, a total of 50,029 people were killed who were not wearing a helmet, and 16,700 people were killed. 715 people were killed who were not wearing a seat belt. These are preventable deaths. And there's a lot of common sense which people also need to have. The loss of a life in a situation like this, it destroys families, and it's just something that people don't want to address, unfortunately, in India. Thank you both very much for being with us. Thanks very much indeed.